Leslie is on assignment tonight. At the top, folks living in a Section 8 housing complex off of Ayers say that they feel trapped in their upper floor apartments because of faulty elevators. Many of those residents are elderly and disabled and, well, they're just looking for help.
Well, right now they're having to make their way up and down to their second floor apartments by taking the stairs and using their canes. Tonight, Michael Gibson spoke with those residents who just want their elevators repaired.
And he joins us here with what he found out and what action the Housing Authority is now taking because of his story on this issue. Michael?
Residents of Clear Lane Gardens Apartments off of Ayers say they were fed up with the elevators constantly breaking over the years. I met with a group of those folks today as they asked for help in trying to get their elevators repaired right now because they're disabled and are afraid they're going to fall or maybe even worse. Those folks are having to use stairs that they can barely manage to get up and down, as you're about to see. This is a scary sight. Idilia Medina is having to try and make it down the steps of her Section 8 housing complex using her cane instead of her walker. She's had 2 total knee replacements over the past 4 years, and as you can see, she's really in no shape to be doing anything like this.
We have to walk up and down the stairs. It's so much. I can't even take my walker. I'm walking with the cane. That doesn't help me because I don't have stableness in my body yet.
She says she'd rather take the elevator here, but take a look at this. It's out of service. A number of residents here met with us over the issue of the elevator. One is a partially blind man. Another resident says she needs help to get up and down the stairs to visit her friends.
I think they should have more like a security or more maintenance, and I think it would do a little bit better.
We did a little bit more digging, and believe it or not, there's another elevator that is also out of commission here at this complex. Each elevator serves 3 apartment buildings and their second floor residents. After listening to what the residents had to say, we decided to come here to the Corpus Christi Housing Authority to try and get some answers about what's going to be done to get those elevators back in business.
There are issues with those elevators.
Gary Alsop is the Chief Executive Officer for the Housing Authority and told us he was unaware that the elevators were broken right now, but says it has been a common problem.
They do get vandalized, unfortunately, quite often, and we do have to fix them quite often, but they are under contract. Anytime we know about a elevator that's down, is under contract, and it's fixed that day.
We also took the residents' concerns to City Councilman Jim Klein.
We need to talk to city staff about that, whether it's the Housing Authority or some other department, to make sure that thing gets fixed.
Now listen to this. Late this afternoon, Gary Alsop, the CEO of the Corpus Christi Housing Authority, called me and said he was having all 6 elevators on that property decommissioned. That means they're removing those elevators. The Housing Authority is also offering residents at that complex Section 8 vouchers, so they'll be able to move to another property and hopefully with a first floor apartment. And we reached out to Idilia, who says she's absolutely thrilled with the news and ready to pack her bags. Mike, Rudy.
All right, thank you, Mike, and we do